got okay, YouTube Warfare back in here again with another build video. Make sure you guys find value in it. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe. Alright, let's dive in. Specialization. For this setup here, we are gonna go gunner. Main focus for that is killing enemies grants 10% armor, so it's a passive skill set we're gonna use. Now this is the second variation of the Regen build. The first variation I made, that was with the ninja backpack. This is going to cover this variation without the ninja backpack, since we have a lot of newer players that don't have this backpack or they're still trying to acquire it. So I'm going to use this setup here into some combat play, as well as once we're done with this one, I'll sub in the Memento. I ended up getting that backpack. It's only a rank 3, so I'm still kind of working on that. So you're gonna get 2 variations going here. They're still gonna be one and the same. It's just one is gonna have the Memento backpack, and we'll make some slight adjustments. All right, weapons, TDI. You can use that. You can use whatever you want on the sidearm. Don't matter for that. Secondary, I'm running Scorpio for this. You guys have a better shotgun, that's fine. You can use whatever you want here. I'm running Scorpio because it tends to hold back any rushes on you, so that's why I use this. And then we're going to use the test subject auto rifle here, or assault rifle. This is only rank 1. I re-rolled the attributes here for damage to target out of cover. So this is a named assault rifle, and the talent within it is perfectly in sync. So hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants plus 20% weapons damage for 5 seconds. So damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. So we're going to take advantage of this. Mods I got on this bad boy, it's just straight crit hit chance. So rug mini reflex sight, crit hit chance, and then muzzle brake, crit hit chance. And of course we're going to be running that extended magazine, 20 round magazine, so we get our 50 rounds. So this is only a 700 RPM. So those are your weapons set up here. Now going into the build. We are going to be running the Gilligard armor setup 3-piece. So holster, you get the brand set, you're gonna get that 5% total armor, 60% health, and that 2% armor regen, which is what we're going for, especially with the armor regen. Armor core here, crit hit chance, crit hit damage for the holster setup. And then we got the knee pads, weapon core, armor regen, and crit hit chance. For the backpack, we're running armor core, not fully optimized yet, and then you got your crit hit damage, crit hit chance with skill haste. Now for the talent itself, we're gonna excuse me, we're gonna be running vigilance here, so increase total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds, so just gonna get additional damage for our build here. Now for the talent itself, there's a couple other talents you can run for this. I mean, you can run this talent, you can run Unstoppable, you can run what's another one? I think Protector, Vanguard. There's a couple of ones you can run, or Unstoppable, whatever you want to do with this. If you have it, as long as you have this set up with the Gilligard set, or you can switch up the variations, it don't matter. So as long as you have a backpack, that's going to benefit the build itself. And then for the mask, we're running the Bellstone. Mask and gloves running Bellstone. So mask gonna be armor core and create chance, double create damage. And for the gloves, running straight weapons, damage core, armor regen, create damage. So you're running the double Bellstone set here, so you guys can get that 1% armor regen. In combination with the 2% armor regen, we're gonna get 3% armor regen. The previous regen build, the Ninja Backpack, you was running at 4.5% armor regen. But again, this is without the Ninja Backpack, so you're gonna get 3% armor regen here with all this set up. Chest piece, running the Fenris group, you're gonna get that 10% assault rifle damage, and then this is straight red. So weapon core, then attributes is double crit hit damage, 1 crit hit chance, and we are running obliterate. So critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds, stacks up 25 times. That's 25% weapons damage added on. So that'll help out a lot. So this will be the build setup here with everything. Now in combination, we're gonna run the striker drone with the shield. Remember, the shield's gonna mainly be to pop it open if someone tries to rush you, and then you can either use your test subject or the Scorpio mainly to push him back. Now we're gonna run the striker drone because of the perfectly in sync talent here. So remember, hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage. So if you hit them and mark them with the drone, that's skill damage right there. Then when the turret actually hits, or when the drone hits the target, you're gonna get 20% increased weapon damage. In combination with us running obliterate on there, and then vigilance as well, with that additional 25% weapons damage if you're not taking damage. So just pay attention to that. This will be the whole entire setup here when you do this. So remember, for newer agents, you got the Ninja Backpack or Memento. This is the setup that you can run without the backpack. And you can fine tune it, adjust it to whatever you want to do. This is all at your disposal. Alright, cool. So we got that. I'm gonna jump to some combat play for this. Just to showcase this setup here. Then after that, we'll hop into secondary combat play, but I'm gonna swap it out with Memento and jump to the probably do team play. So I'll do a single mission real quick, invade it, and then I'll do some team play. All right, so I'm gonna jump to some combat play. Stand by.
Picked up.
You need to stop Black Tusk from obtaining the data they're after from the vault.
Vital signs critical. System reactivated.
That regen kick in. That's actually not bad. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Alright, I just fast traveled back to the base. So running that, this is actually really good, especially you guys sitting at 1.3 mil and you're getting all that extra damage on this. Okay, now we're gonna switch it up to the Memento. So I still need this 2% armor regen here. So we're gonna switch over. You already see it's already bumping us up. Went from 101 to 108.2k. So we're gonna run this Memento. I need to switch out this. Now with this, because I still need that third piece of Gilligard set, that means I'm gonna lose out on the 10% armor on kill. So I'm not gonna get that 20% armor on kill. We're gonna drop it down to 10% since the gunner allows you to get that 10%. Now, that's fine though. So I'll probably do this. Here. Ooh. Oh, look at that, Night Watch. Well, you don't need to run Night Watch. That's the named one. But you could do. No, we'll do it. You know, I need that crit hit chance. You know, I forgot to show you guys the stats on that last build setup. So do that real quick. I think I showed you guys the stats on that last build. Alright, so this is the setup beforehand that I was just, running. And we got the stats here. So that 101k weapons damage, critical hit chance is 47%, so almost at 50. And then crit damage is at 122%. Okay, now that's for this first setup without the ninja backpack. So you dishing out you got a nice amount of crit hit chance and crit hit damage to maximize everything out on the test subject. Now swap out quick. I'm gonna go Memento. And I think I have the Gilligard set here. I need that crit hit chance, so I'll run the Night Watch. You could get the Gilligard set up here without the that scanner pulse. Be better off with crit hit chance, crit hit damage, but just run this for the sake of it. So obviously I need to get more gear, but you can do this here, so you still got the armor regen at 3%, while still utilizing Obliterate here with that 10% assault rifle damage. Now I need to look at the stats here to make sure we're optimized pretty good. So we're at 108, and then we're at 41% critical hit chance and 103 crit hit damage. So I mean, it's not. Oh, look at that, I'm missing a slot here. So I gotta slide in another crit hit damage or crit hit chance. That works out just fine. So we'll do crit hit chance. Got a 5.9% here. Go back to stats. So now we're at 47% here. We're still going to be at 103. So that's fine. That works. And this is this setup with Memento. The only thing we swapped out was the mask. So the mask right now here is armor core and double crit hit chance. If you get a regular, like I said, if you get a regular Gilligard non-name one, then that scanner pulse haste would be swapped out for like a critical hit damage, so you can increase that, and then you'll be looking good. And Memento, we got, make sure here, okay, Memento, we're sitting at all three. You get all three cores for this, but the attributes we're going to be at critical hit damage at 1.4%. Okay. Now the talent for this bad boy, for you guys who don't, I'm pretty sure everyone heard about this freaking backpack, but I gotta cover it anyway. Kill confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provide both a short and long-term buff, first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. So the number of core attributes, that's what you're going to get based off of that. So we're running 3 armor cores, so plus 10%, bonus armor 30%, and then we're running we're running 4 red cores, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So that's 20% with this damage, 4 times 5. And yeah, there we go. We don't got no skill. We got 1 skill tier, so for skill efficiency, which is actually good. I'll benefit the drone, so that's not too bad. Okay, so that's gonna benefit the drone, and we're running the same setup, utilizing the drone in combination with the test subject here, utilizing this perk perfectly in sync. So that's shout out to the one veteran agent who actually recommended putting in sync. So I'm just using a test subject. If you have a certain non-named weapon, so let's say like a carbine, you could definitely put in sync in there, and you'll still get the same outcome. So it doesn't have to be the test subject. I'm just running the test subject because it was actually a perfect opportunity to try it out, to test it. So just take that into consideration when you're doing this. All right, so here's our setup here. We're gonna go into some team combat play, and let's do some running and gunning. So stand by. Code. Oh, I'm stuck.
Humanity has been observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. Our home may not be but so far it is the only planet with life. In the vast reaches of space, it's irrational to think that our little planet is the only place capable of creating and sustaining life. We know that Mars has many of the elements found on Earth could only be created in the
System curtailed. System restored. System disrupted.
observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. Third rock from the our home may not be the center of our universe, but so far it is the only planet that can support life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space, it's irrational to think that our little planet is the only place capable of creating and sustaining life. We know that Mars once is found on Earth could only be created in the instance. While no one possible.
Another agent is now in your group. Vital signs critical. Another agent has joined your group.
On the mark.
Home to flowing water, as evident. One-third of the Martian surface has been covered by ocean.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
No.
Agent out of action.
That stupid grenade.
They only have been formed in a liquid water environment.
Appreciate you.
Today, water can be so
Serious trauma detected. Agent
Oh
killed.
my god. I
An
got
agent has
raped.
left your group. An agent needs assistance. System curtailed. System. Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
Another agent is now in your group.
Running and gunning, running and gunning.
corrupted.
Damn it. Guess we keep looking.
System disrupted. System restored.
Secure the final hall. Maybe you'll find a terminal there. Finish mopping up these assholes and let's see what we can find.
Enemies on our perimeter!
Agent down.
Probably bricked, but check out the server just to be sure.
Reformat cancelled. Attack data 0.7%.
I'll send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case. The museum is secure. Well done. Here's hoping we get some value from the data you transmitted.
No point, man. Alright, so I gotta get used to this. I'm not used to running Memento like that. You have to pick up the kill confirms. Definitely have to do that. But overall, this is your setup here for Memento. I mean, there's stuff you could probably slot in. I mean, it's the backpack and the chest piece. That's the bigger thing. Yeah, you probably definitely change this up to get a better higher rate of a better RPM gun, but the test subject isn't bad. It's not bad at all. But yeah, that's your two variation setup.